Hello, law enforcement. I'm one of your own. I am law enforcement. Like, I'm recording on YouTube right now. You guys can hear this, like, Badge 136 and Banko. That's actually J Banko. Okay. I work, Pierce County, corrections officer. Okay. And, I'm also, Tucker as well. Okay. Those two moms that made me basically an undercover law enforcement officer. They gave me a $5 bill, and said that they'd hire me on the force when I became legal age because I was out there collusion, commit hate crime, blah, 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 and you're committing hate crime and conspiracy. She came over to me. You're damn good at what you do. We're hiring you. $5 bill, $5 bill. Two burgers from McDonald's, one for you, one for Dakota Rainbow, your kid, your service animal. Then you go run, get your life-saving energy drinks because we know you got the rattlesnakes and stuff in your system, and those energy drinks will help you. Okay? So I work a clean investigation, dude. I built up a solid investigation for you, law enforcement. Every no crime in the book has been committed against me. I'm under American terrorism, dude. We got a Taliban member living at 5115 Pacific Highway East, Fife, Washington, 98424. He's the business owner of King's Motor in Fife, threatening that he's going to kill officers, working with Unit 224, and working with other tenants here to commit federal conspiracies against law enforcement. They've murdered 3 women here, and last week that I've been here, they've had 9 women plus raped in the apartments, raped outside. Like, they're just breaking law after law after law, and I've had to step in on a couple of them and act like I was cocking a gun, or maybe I was cocking a police issue gun. And you and me, same page, law enforcement. Like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. But the other people are not catching on. Anyways, so the dude leaves her there, like with a gun dragger in her car, and I went like that, or maybe a jiggle, ching ching, and it was a real piece. He left her behind. I saved her life from getting raped and killed. So I actually did military duty. It's the owner of this building that is ordering these murders and homicides because I'm part Middle Eastern Egyptian and he's India, which are natural rivals of each other. Okay, so he's whacking the family members, and then he's threatening to go after police officers, and the neighbors next door are threatening that they're packing heavy firearms to go after Fed agents and cops and CIA, and they're going to kill my dad Coolio, and they're going to run over Spice One, and they're going to fuck with Jamaican Posse. Like, they're just running their mouth left and fucking right. Okay? And, I got issued a Jelly Lab pass, and these fuckers colluded it out of me and stole it from me. Okay, and that was given to me by my daddy, Brian Hall, and I was completely innocent. Okay? I'm an ordained reverend, Isis LaFay Berry. Okay? So I don't lie. I am 13 years old, confirmed by Assistant Chief Police Gardner Fife that wants me to report every bit of everything that's happening. He said, I don't care how many times you got to leave messages. Keep building the case for me. So I've been building the case for him. He has several pieces of evidence and frame up homicide, conspiracy, collusion, attempted murder 2 times, collusion commit conspiracy, collusion commit attempted homicide. Like, these are 25 to life charges and possibly death penalty on the attempted murders. They brought imported deadly snakes, rattlesnakes, to Pierce County area from California and other locations in the United States. They came out, drilled a hole in my ankle, forced Mike and Carol Berry to do it. It was Black Lives Matter that did it, that ordered it done. And they drilled out a hole and dumped baby rattlesnakes and other snakes into my feet. So I go to St. Joe's Hospital, and the doctor's sitting right there waiting for me to come in and knows, oh shit, we got to save her life. So he undoes my shoe, he throws it. I'm like, dude, you got to take off the sock. No, you're taking off. I could get killed. They're not going to kill you. I said, dude, you're the doctor. After arguing with him for 5 minutes, he flung the sock. He saw the snakes moving. He goes, oh my God, we got to get you green liquid. The security guard working there that's part Samoan, also Black Lives Matter, mentioned putting me on ice in front of numerous doctors and witnesses. Okay? There's 2 rape kits on deck at St. Joe's Hospital under the name Michael Dean Berry, Morgana LaFay Berry, Marilyn Banko. Okay, those rape kits were done 2 years ago. They covered up the evidence. They colluded. They built a false investigation. I was in the right. Everyone else was in the wrong. Sister that gave me the ring confessed. If anybody owes anybody an apology, it's everybody owing me an apology. As she's sliding the ring onto my finger, knowing I'm only 13 years old, she goes, I'm your mom now. She's my older sister that starred in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I'm the other one with the orange hair that starred in the later edition of Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Like the remake of it in 2015. Okay? And we've got several businesses colluding. We've got them working and blacklisting my stuff. Like, other family members are saying, where do we send a check to? Where do we mail to? And Greater Lakes is stealing all that money. Like, they're colluding. They're stealing my Social Security check of $1,000 that could get me out of this situation. Like, so Greater Lakes is committing rape, crime, collusion, conspiracy, murder for hire, frame-up, stalking. And I identify as law enforcement. Like, I wanted to always be law enforcement. Why do you think I took a number of arrests that were wrongful? And, okay, the truth is going to surface. Okay, I'll just take the arrest. And I was building a federal case so that you guys could go in for a bust, possibly tonight. Let's make this a kids' cashless society, dude. I'm 13 years old. There's a lot of kid homeless on the street because their parents abandoned them. It is rampant in Pierce County. Every fucking teenager on the street going, can I get $1, please? I got to get a candy bar. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 days. So I'm asking again, like, how old are you? I'm like 10. I'm like, dude, I'm 13. Here you go. Come on in. I'll buy you coffee, a cold coffee, a frappuccino, and I'll buy you a Snickers bar or something. Pick out what you want. Just keep it under $5. So I'm buying kids fucking, soda pops, energy drink. Like, I'm taking care of my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 13 and I'm having to support everybody that's under the age of 18. Like, because their parents throw them away. So that's why I want to initiate a kids cashless society. Anything under the age of 18, and I classify as under the age of 18. Talk to Assistant Chief Police Gardner 5. His phone number is 253-896-8247. And he said I was right on the ID and government was wrong, and that I am 13 years old. Okay, you got mental health agencies and parents and stuff, adopted parents that are trying to prove that I'm over the age of 40. And that is a farce, according to Chief of Police Fife, Assistant Chief Police Gardner Fife. Okay, and he's just building a case against everybody. It's time, FBI, that we go in for an arrest on these perpetrators. Start swarming the state, start swarming the city, and bust everything that is over the age of 18 or 21 legitimately. Okay, not the ones that got the fake IDs like me, that didn't know that they were fake at the time, just so they could rape and commit murder and do all the stuff to a kid like me. And other kids that think that they're like 30 and 40 years old that are actually 10 and 12 years old. Okay, I helped a lot of kids solve the fact that they were only like 15, 14, 10 years old, and they're like growing out full facial hair. Like, it was the same situation. They were raped by the same 95 assailant. They're all from California. They're all my brothers and sisters. Of course, I got a heart for my brothers and sisters, and I'm going to help them pay for something instead of them stealing it from the store. Like, I catch a kid pocketing. I'm like, hey, wait a second. No, give me that. I take it up to the counter. I'm like, dude, I feel really bad for this kid. Don't fucking narc him. Here's the fucking cash, or here's the fucking EBT card. I got that. Kid's like, really? Like, yeah, kid, you're my age, you're a kid as well. I'm going to help you out. You're my family member. I'm not going to burn you, and I'm going to protect you from being arrested. Like, that could have gone solid locked in arrest, okay? And it could have gone burglary. I ain't having that shit. Hell no. If I catch a kid stealing and I got the money, I go, get over here. Get me that out of your pocket. So I throw it up on the counter. Don't ever do that again. Next time you need something, you ask an adult. And he's like my height, facial hair. But he's like 15, 14, 11 years old. His hair is all gray. Like, because they're putting hormones in the food. They're putting growth hormones in the food. And they're putting aging pills in the food. crushing it up and mixing it in chicken nuggets and shit. So like all these tall kids that are like in middle school that are like 6'2", yeah, it's because of all the hormones and shit they're putting in food, growth hormones and stuff. 17-year-old and he's got gray hair in his, and he's my family member, and he's got solid gray hair, and he's fucking 17 years old. Caught him stealing. I said, dude, give me that, and I threw it up on the counter and swiped my card and fucking paid for it so he didn't have to steal it. Like, I saved him from arrest and stuff. Like, I protect kids, and I'm always protecting kids. Like, but goddamn it, I need a counselor that will mandate report these crimes that I'm admitting and confessing that they're doing to me and other kids. Like, they're trying to frame a mental health so they get us in mental health institutions and just rape the shit out of us. Like, we're sick of it. Okay? I want to lock in a kids' cashless society as soon as tonight. Hollywood Jelly Lab. Carl card means character card. Give me back that card and send it with grandmother Shannon Doherty, Gina from Harborview. Have her run it down to me tonight. Have her reach us and say, don't ever trust anyone again. Here's your card. Learn your lesson. Yes, Grandma. Good. Now let me in. I'm polishing your nails again because we're getting them looking pristine and fine. And she's like, oh, so you want some press-on nails this time? Yeah, Grandma, that'd be great. How do you want them done? Clip them like vampire. Okay? She's like, why do you want to clip them like... So that way I can defend myself if they try to rape or murder me. And then she's taking documented note on this shit. Like, get Gina out here, family. Like, from Harborview, Shannon Doherty. Grandma Shannon Doherty. Get her out here tonight with Sue Courtney Love and Sarah Alyssa Milano. Like, let's draw a coven circle in my motel room. Dude, I'm in room 223, King's Motor in 5. Law enforcement, watch this apartment and watch my back nonstop. Like, I'm on your side. I don't want to see you guys get caught up in shit. You guys are all innocent, and these fuckers are raping me, and they're forcing you into raping, and it's these fuckers saying if you don't do it, like, they're going to kill you if you don't rape me and shit. So I'm thinking it's you, law enforcement, and it's actually these jackasses working for mental health, Black Lives Matter, everything else. You wear a social worker pimp by the name of James Miller, MDC, okay, and he's blocking me from crisis line for 12 hours. Like, he's doing extreme bondage on me in MDC, and he's raped me, and every worker in there raped me except for Autumn and Hannah and Perlicia. Like, every other one did it. Yeah, Alexis, you raped me, dude. And you're my mom. What the fuck is your problem? Fucking James Miller fucking stuffing my face in a pillow to try to whack me. I mean, I can't breathe. Finally, I'm taking my and I'm fading out, and they let me up, and I go, like that. They're trying to kill me and cover up the evidence. They all fucking finger banged me and shit. 8 of them fucking finger banging me and shit after they dosed me up on Thorsey, trying to snuff me out in a pillow. Like, they're constantly doing this shit. Anyway, we can go in for a bust on everything mental institution and Black Lives Matter in Washington. Law enforcement, Black Lives Matter broke the law against Marine Corps, dude. They should be court-martialed, Black Lives Matter should. Fucking send in the SEALs with you guys, FBI and CIA step into play, and then send in the marshals, and then send in local law enforcement, like, and then bust them with DEA for trafficking narcotics to fund guns into play. Like, we need to nail them and make a fucking arrest tonight and put every kid with me into identification and relocation program with a couple Hollywooders so that way we can all get signatures for every kid, and they're my mom's. Katy Perry, my mom, my dad, her husband, who's a gypsy joker, and then we bring in Lady Gaga, okay, because all of us kids like those people. We like Katy Perry, we like Lady Gaga, okay, we don't like Marilyn Manson, he's fuck over, okay, but we like Katy Perry, we like Lady Gaga, bring in Avril Lavigne to sign, okay, and there are armed bodyguards and our agents, like, line up the right Hollywood, like, and then move us to someplace like Area 51, that is very warm and has a lot of activities to do for kids. Card shops, amusement parks, like Winchester Mansion, like all the stuff would be great. Okay, and then you're gonna bust the SDA cold that started it all in the early 80s. Mother, Corrections Officer Jennifer Banko, was raped by 95 assailants due to Wes Craven and Frank fucking Patino working as Donald Knutson, Northwest Sports Cards, buying a $900,000 Magic the Gathering card collection from me, and I'm 6 years old, and he's got it dated for the fucking 14th. I mean, he's got it dated for the 5th, 2005, and it's actually 2014, summertime, and he's backdated 2005. He doesn't list everything. He just goes MTG collection, $700. Here's how it's signed: M, squiggly line, L like that, B, E like that, and then like that. Okay, so I signed it. He said, like a lump at $700, and you're going to sign this receipt that backdated. It's 2005. Did I have witnesses to it? Alex Seinfeld, Scott Jones, Jeff Stevens. Okay, Alex Seinfeld, 253-677-0554. Ask him why he quit being my friend. Because I get a card and it's fucking sell two back to Donald Knutson and get ripped off. Like, he was offering me fucking fetch lands that are $60, and he was offering me like $1 per fetch land, and then booking for $60 to find a murder for hire. And then, like, he's collected over 1.5 million in my collection. Dude, I had 16 Black Lotuses from Alpha Beta Unlimited. Okay, I had all the revised land. I had times 8 sets of everything, and then 8 sets in every fucking deck dating from Alpha Beta all the way up to Future. He did it to Alex Steinfeld, jacked his collection. I think maybe he still got it. But he did it to Caleb Myers. He did it to Jeff Stevens. Like, everything in his card shop that is under the age of 18, he buys their collection for like $20. It's worth like 20 grand. And the funds that gets them. Ask Jeff Stevens. Ask Alex Stein. Ask Bill, that used to be an employee there, that said Donald Knutson is really paranoid and he's a heavy gambler. Okay, gee, I wonder why he's paranoid and he's gambling it away, because he doesn't want to think about his criminal charges that are coming. Okay? Like, we need to bust his ass. He used to be a Corona police officer. Dude, he raped me when I was like a year old. BERRY MD 1, 95 assailants, JC. Jesus Christ, she's gonna die. So we gotta stitch her up at a year old. Donald Knutson, Frank Patino's behind all that shit with fucking Donald Trump and George Bush Jr. They're all child rapists. Okay. And I got the proof. 2 rape kits, St. Joe's Hospital. Michael Dean Berry, Marilyn Banko, Morgana Le Fayberry. Look up one of those 3 names. They have the colluded year, 4/3/1981. Assistant Chief Police Gardner said, yeah, I was born December 21st, 2008, and I am 13 years old, about to turn 14. Because I don't have to stop and think. I have the exact date, everything else, to a T. Okay, we need to bust these fuckers tonight. We need to go in for a swoop, and everything adult is busted in the entire state of Washington and possibly nationwide. Get all the law enforcement in other areas, pull kids into it, and fucking get the confession. Like they say, oh yeah, this one, and it's actually, they were put under pressure to say this one did it when this one was scared of this one. Get them to roll on the one that they're scared of, that's trying to take an innocent one down. Get the real federal investigation. You'll find frame-up, collusion, conspiracy on every crime victim. Because the Black Lives Matter and the fucking, everything else connected to it, trying to kill innocent kids like me, based on frame-up, collusion, false testimony, conspiracy, perjury on the stand, everything else. Dude, Eileen's like 65 years old, dude. She convinced me. She like 10-year-olds. Like that. And I go, dude, I'm getting away from this weird-ass bitch. I'm like under the age of 10, and she's married to me, and she's 65 years old. Okay? So I got away from that weird-ass bitch. Okay? And then, like, yeah, that's exactly who's doing these crimes, dude. And she's a cannibal, and a necromancer and shit. That's the Seventh-day Adventist cult member from fucking Riverside, California, dude. Like, research where her original birth origin was. It's somewhere in California, and she's connected to the SDA Church of Riverside, dude. They're a cult. Dude, they kill kids. They rape kids and shit. You guys need to fucking federally crack down on this shit. It needs to be done tonight. Code 1533436. Okay? On Richard Alexander Paul Edward Sanders, me, 322, and every other kid, 322, under the age of 18, minors, all of us, and we've got a collusion to commit homicide, to commit conspiracy, Magic the Gathering set conspiracy, Rainbow Freddy, innocent blood, murder, victimized, force of will. And that card came out when I was 4 years old, dude. Force of will. Okay, card copyrighted murder like 2 years ago. Okay. Astral Sight, Squirrel Prison. Okay. Fuck, I'm locking in the Astral Slide right now, and I got the Exalted Angel Morph. My people are we ready to cycle that fucking slice and dice to wipe out everything that's targeting us? Wipe out all the people that fucked with us, turning into a cashless society for everything under the age of 18. Because everything that's predatorial is now removed. That means business owners, everything else, that denied you a candy bar and you're under the age of 18 and they're making double, triple the profit, the racketeering and shit. Are we ready to take them fuckers down? Cycle Slice and Dice, wipe them all out. Slide out Exalted Angel, Mom, Jennifer Banko, and Correction Officer Tucker, Officer Roberts. We already got the case off. All you gotta do is help me to cycle Slice and Dice. I need 2 people to tap red mana. And I need 1 person to tap the white mana, slide out Astral Slide, cycle it, Slice and Dice, and we slide in Exalted Angel. All now we're saved because we got 4 lifelink every turn, and Mom is a big fucking heavy hitter, and she's a correction officer. Banko, Tucker, Roberts, Dovich, female Thompson, not male, and Chief Police Gardner. Okay, those are the good police officers with Officer Julia, who starred in Reno 911. Mom, I love you with all my heart. Okay? I don't normally go for this shit. Okay? You 4 moms or 5 moms that are police officers. Okay, there's 5 stone. Okay, I get the message. Like, yeah, I'm ready to do it. Okay? But we're going to take things fucking slow. And it's going to be platonic. Yeah, you guys are more of a bodyguard to me than a significant other. Okay? It's not going to get sexual. Ever. My wishes. If you want to kiss me, forehead, side of the cheek. Give me a hug. This is how you're going to do it. Give me a hug. Boom, boom, boom. On the shoulder. You reach around here. You tap the shoulder. And I'm going to tap your shoulder. That's my way of giving a hug. Or I say, you go hug me, handshake. Okay, it's not that I'm trying to be a bitch or a cunt. No, I don't like being touched. And you're going to have to respect that. It's going to be like hell sleeping with all 5 of you in the same bed with me. But you're doing it to keep me protected. That does not mean you touch any part of me. Okay, and I mean that. I've been victimized by police officers, dude. I don't want police officers touching me and shit. And I know you 5 will respect me. It hurts your feelings because each one of you want to have me experience it a good way. But dude, that's going to take 20 fucking years for that to fucking happen. Minimum. Okay? Yeah. And I get it. You guys want to make amends and shit to me for everything that's happened to me. I get it. That's why y'all became police officers and shit. Roberts, holy fuck. I've never seen an LAPD baton swung like that before. That you were going to knock Casey Jones the fuck out and bust Jerry Ramsdale and put me in identification relocation. Like, Mom, you're solid, Mommy. Like, Roberts, you're fucking solid. You're my mommy. Like, Banko, where you at? I mean, you did something nice for me, too. Like, Falcon Driver Banko, okay? How's this for a marriage? I got one as a case manager, one as a therapist, one as a psychiatrist, one as a social worker, one as a DEA agent. Like, and you're all my moms, and you're all law enforcement. Like, fucking, I'll just say each one of you is a different fucking part of that. And we'll do that type of submission nomination. Like, get over there and take your meds. Okay, that is submission nomination. Because then get over there and take my meds. Yes, mister. Or, no, sorry. Forgive me for that. Yes, master. Okay? If you're all handling it like that, like get over there, take your meds, and say, we need to lock you. No, if you're saying get over there, take your meds, like you're eating a little loopy, like you just get over there, take your meds. Like you say, get over there, take your meds. Yes, master. Okay, and all five of you are like my master. Okay, as long as you're not getting dirty with it. No jail, no prison, no institution. No lockdown, no handcuffs, none of that weirdo shit. Okay? Julia is my DEA agent. That's who I choose. Okay? And we're all going to fucking New Orleans that's in Florida. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Okay? We're going to that sunshine state. Okay? We're all from Florida. We were born there. We were raised there. Like, it's cool down there. Like there's a certain Air Sierra Academy, okay, and that's where we moved to because there are a bunch of predators down there. So we keep them all in check. Like you're all SDA. That was fucking cool. How every last one he got fucking arrested. Like, and I'm your main spotter. Okay, mom. Like, see that kid? Yeah, if I go like that, walking by, and there's somebody looking at that kid. Okay, so put it to this. So mom has me walk by. They get a clearance. Busted right there on the spot. Adult SDA member targeting kid. I'm damn good at what I do. Okay? It could just be, like this. It can just be like this, and that means they did the crime. If I go like this, like, they didn't. Like, and the codes change every single time. So I use a crime victim to lure out a predator, and I bust them before that predator can even get to that kid. And everybody knows, don't fuck with our law enforcement agency. Because whether I'm getting paid right now or not, I'm working law enforcement. Like solidly, I've committed working law enforcement. Like the pay can come later, and it's big fucking pay. Like I'm more of a detective as opposed to a law enforcement because I'm solving crime and I'm getting to the bottom of the original fucking perpetrators and shit. Dude, they're scaring the fuck out of kids to get confessions that aren't there against other crime victims that are kids like me. Okay? It's fucked up. Because Eileen likes 10-year-olds. Okay? The ex-husband. And she's 65 and I'm like 10 years old. Okay? I got away from that weirdo bitch. Dude, she got really weird, dude. She was thinking she was gonna get cannibal on me. And fucking scaring me and shit. She's involved with the bullet in my brain, dude, from the .22 caliber and the rape. Like, that got covered up because Shane Height is a fucking rapist and he's chief of police, and that's the Supreme artist. So Assistant Chief Police Carter, will you please change Shane Height Ramsdale a fucking lesson, like, about touching those? Like, that would be great. Like, it just comes with an LAPD done, and you go, bink, right to the Adam's apple, and you get the social street justice. Killing Shane Height is dead. And now he ain't targeting no more children. See how I deal with predators? Now, somebody get his assistant chief police, what I propose, and get him to cut me a PD check. Dude, I need the money, or I'm homeless next month. Like, I need this cash for doing good law enforcement work. Building the case, playing many different roles to build the case. Like all my YouTube videos where I'm sorting. No, I'm saying that's what these perpetrators are doing, and I'm cueing you into the gang that's doing it. Research all my videos, and you'll say, yep, it all lines up. She's catching the bad guys. Like, and there's proof right there. So call Chief Police, 253-896-8247. Dude, I call Wormline. She threatened to rape me and kill me after stalking me out here tonight. That's where you have to get this pay locked in, and we got to get these criminals taken down. FBI, flag it to FBI, CIA, local police department, everything else, have them go in for a bust. Like, I'm calling the case 10-4.